All right, so the Philadelphia Eagles just suffered a major injury, and it definitely affects where you should draft Saquon Barkley. So Landon Dickerson, Pro Bowl guard, huge run blocker, huge for opening lanes for Saquon, just ended up with a meniscus injury. Now, how long is he going to be out for? They have said that he is either up for getting two options, which determine whether he'll be out for about 3 to 5 weeks or whether he's out for the season. That's the meniscus highlighted right there. It's a shock absorber in the knee. Where it was torn is actually key for whether or not it's going to be a meniscus clipping or a meniscectomy, or whether it's a meniscus repair. The meniscectomy is just a clipping in the meniscus where they clip out the torn part, and it's basically a couple week recovery. Some players have even come back within 1 to 2 weeks without any kind of issues. That happens when it's torn in the white to white area where there's not very much blood flow. If it's torn in the red area or the vascular area, then it actually is something that should be repaired, because if you clip out a piece of the meniscus, it actually ends up increasing the risk of arthritis. So whenever possible, they do want to repair it. Another thing that determines whether or not we repair it or whether or not it's a meniscectomy is whether it's a degenerative tear, meaning a tear over time, versus an acute tear. Degenerative tears are almost always a clipping. Acute tears, they try and repair them if it's a straight line. But if it's a jagged, irregular line, then also a clipping is the choice here. So to recap, there's two possible outcomes here. There's a meniscectomy, which is the meniscus clipping, and that means that Dickinson will be able to come back within about 4 to 6 weeks. Or there's a meniscus repair, which means that Dickerson is going to be out for the season. Honestly, they're going to opt for the repair because that's better for his long-term health. But regardless, this drops Saquon because Dickerson's huge for run block opening. And I think that it goes Saquon being from pick 3 to about pick 6, pick 7 at this point in time.